Your gun in Ohio can get confiscated for several different reasons. Maybe police seized it during an arrest. Maybe it was taken during a domestic violence incident. Maybe it was collected after being used as evidence in an investigation. Or maybe it was removed under a protection order. Today on The Right Slant, we're walking through exactly how Ohio law handles gun confiscation, the step-by-step process to get your firearms returned, what the courts look for, and 2 real Ohio cases that show how it plays out in the real world. Stick with me, because this information might be the difference between getting your firearm back or never seeing it again. In Ohio, police cannot just take a firearm without lawful authority. The state follows very clear statutes on when a gun can be confiscated. Seizure during an arrest. If a firearm is on you or nearby during an arrest, officers can legally secure it. Evidence of a crime. Under Ohio Criminal Rule 41 and standard evidence procedures, guns tied to an investigation can be held. Domestic violence situations. If officers respond to a domestic violence call, firearms may be seized for safety under Ohio law, especially if an assault or threat occurred. Civil protection orders. A judge can order the surrender of firearms as part of the protective order. Weapons disability under ORC Section 2923.13. This includes certain felonies, drug dependency, mental adjudication, or chronic alcoholism. Improper handling of a firearm in a vehicle or possession while intoxicated. These often result in temporary seizure until court resolution. Every confiscation has a paper trail, and you must know the exact reason for the seizure before you can get your gun back. Here's the step-by-step path to getting your gun returned legally in Ohio. Step 1. Determine why it was seized. You must confirm the legal basis for the confiscation. Look for incident report number, case number, protection order status, criminal complaint. This is critical because the path to return depends on the reason for seizure. Step 2. Confirm that you are not under a weapons disability. Ohio's weapons disability law is found in ORC Section 2923.13. You cannot get your firearm returned if you're barred under this statute. If so, you must petition the court for rights restoration under ORC Section 2923.14. Step 3. Ensure the case is concluded. Ohio police will not return a firearm until all charges are resolved, the weapon is no longer needed as evidence, any protection order has been lifted. If a restraining order was temporary and later dismissed, you're eligible to request return. Step 4. File a motion for return of property. Under Ohio Criminal Rule 41, you can file a motion for return of property in the same court handling the case. Your motion must include case number, description of the firearm, proof of ownership, statement that you are legally permitted to possess firearms, statement that the case or order no longer restricts possession. A hearing may be scheduled. Step 5. Court grants or denies return. If the prosecutor objects, they must show lawful grounds. If the judge approves, you'll receive a release order. Step 6. Retrieve the firearm. Typically from Police Property Unit, Sheriff's Office Evidence Room. You must bring photo ID, court release order, ownership documentation. If you're finding this breakdown helpful, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss future state-by-state guides from The Right Slant. Case 1, State v. White, 2019, 12th District. What happened? Police seized a firearm during a domestic violence arrest. Charges were later dismissed, but the state refused to return the weapon, citing safety concerns. Court ruling. The 12th District Court of Appeals ruled that once charges were dismissed and no weapons disability existed, the state had no legal basis to keep the gun. The court ordered immediate return under Rule 41. Lesson: dismissed charges equals you are entitled to get your gun back unless a lawful disability applies. Case 2, State v. Brown, 2021, 8th District. What happened? Brown's handgun was taken as evidence during a traffic stop and later held long after the case concluded. The trial court denied return, claiming it was store policy not to release firearms without special approval. Court ruling. The 8th District held that police policy cannot override Ohio law. The court said Brown had a clear legal right to the firearm once the case was over. Lesson: even if the police don't want to release a gun, the law controls, not policy, not preference. Ohio is a state where your rights are clearly defined, but you must follow the process. Know why the firearm was confiscated. Confirm you're not under a weapons disability. Once your case is resolved, you're entitled to request the return. File a motion for return of property if necessary. Courts have repeatedly ruled that guns cannot be held indefinitely once the legal issues are resolved. Knowledge is the strongest tool you have. Protect your rights, stay informed, and stay lawful. Thanks for watching The Right Slant. Stay aware, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next state-by-state breakdown.